Anyways, I was working on a script for a horror movie earlier, and I started fiddling around with my guitar, playing these little scary chord progressions, and I thought, man, I need a song on my album like that. But I wasn't going to write nothing about a scary movie, or, you know what I'm saying, that's a little cheesy. So I decided that I would write me a song about a late night fishing trip. And got a couple nature sounds, crickets and frogs and wind and river and all that going in it. And it's coming out pretty good, man. We're now working on the beat, but I thought I'd like to share it. You know, I ain't working on shit without my Fireball whiskey. Keep my stomach from getting empty. It was a pitch black night on that muddy river, not a speck of moonlight. Mid-September, car hard zip tight. It was chilly that night. Drinking JD, I was looking for a fight. Just me and them old fishing poles, listening to the river flow. Got crickets for a radio. When I heard something break and my stopped glowing, the fire was on. The moonlight was off. The night was young. The fire was on. The fire was on. Bait clicker was a screaming like it was scared. I grabbed my pole while the bullfrog stared. I gave the fiberglass rod a tug. When I set that hook, my feet were sliding through the mud. Had a reel full of 100-pound test. My heart was beating right out of my chest. The wind was blowing out of the west, whispering in my ear, saying, here's your chance. The fire was on. Moonlight was off. Half the night was gone. The fire was on. Yeah, the fire was on. It felt like forever when an hour passed. Pulled him to the surface and he made a big splash. Moon came out reflecting up the water. That's when I realized I done hooked him to a monster. Finally I got him all reeled in. He must have been about 110. That thing was so dang big. The mouth of the fish as big as both of my fists. The fire was gone. Moonlight came on. The fire was gone. Moonlight came on. The night was young. The night was gone. The fire was on. The fire was on. I was glad that the fire was over. That big flat head done pulled out my shoulder. Could've kept him, but I threw him back in. Maybe one day somebody else would be singing. The fire was on. The light was on. Half the night was gone. The fire was on. The fire was on. That's that Farmer Dell shit. Album's coming out next year. Stay tuned. It's not gonna stop. I promise.